Okay, another video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and we'll start this video from the beginning. But I want you to watch this, gentleman. This is a cafe in Shibuya, Tokyo, and I own an apartment across the street. And I've been actually a customer at this little snack. I guess it's a snack. Snack is kind of like a two-person operation in Japan where they're open lunchtime and dinner. And I wanted you to watch of the workmanship of this man and his little shoebox kitchen he has. I want you to keep in mind that around him right now, in the front of him, is about myself and six others at the bar, and then there's three other tables for another 6 to maybe 10 people. So in this restaurant right now at lunchtime, right now is probably 15 customers with a lineup outside. Okay, and I want you to watch in the way, in the manner in which he just caught that right there, and you'll see right now that that piece, there was a piece that was totally a little bit uncooked that he put back there and he put back here on the plate. Okay, so what I want you to be demonstrated here in this video is what I think right now is a lot of the unsort of fair thing, or like the Japanese currency is being weakened right now because of our loan position, or I guess like debt to GDP ratio in relation to other countries. But one of the reasons that I think is actually impossible for Japan to really go bankrupt is actually I think it's too good to go bankrupt, and Japan's greatest resource is its workforce, and rather than me just talking about it, it's funny because I originally took this video as a way of people just in. I do a lot of shorts on both of my channels, and just I was just really enjoying my lunch and the experience here in the cafe, and I was really enjoying myself. You see, he's working on the second piece, and he just put it back there. He had when he cut that piece of meat, he saw that one piece needed a little bit more cooking. Okay, and that is why Japan, and where it's impossible for us to go bankrupt, is because we're too good to go bankrupt. And this man and his wife right there, who's servicing 16 people, you're not seeing it that she's darting around in a very efficient and polite manner, servicing her 16 people with a line of 8 people up, like shuffling 16 in for lunch, shuffling 8 out at a time, so those 8 people who are waiting can have a table. And what I mean by this is this one little snack, or this one little quasi izakaya, is an extrapolation of Japan and how it's impossible for it to go bankrupt because of the quality of the workforce. And that's the quality. You can extrapolate it in terms of uh, the the gyosha-san, which is like the tradesmen or the factory workers, or like just the quality, like the workforce, the service that you would get in any businesses that I deal with Japan every day, and it's really uncomparable. It's really the best in the world. And so when you're buying Tokyo real estate, this is the piece of what you're buying. Okay, so when you look out into into everyone always gives these sort of dark and bearish sort of opinions of Japan and how it's had a lost decade, or you could even call it a lost tri-decade, 30 years. It's not lost at all. It's not lost at all. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. And maybe the economic numbers aren't going to crunch out the way that the people like. But when you're buying property in Tokyo, this is what you're always going to be involved with. Even if the population seems to will go down to the country, and the quality of the country will not. And I guess you could be argued in some ways the quality might go down because the workforce will shrink, and maybe there'll be a greater sort of pressure on the existing workforce to service the same geographic territory. It's going to be harder to do. But one thing is that you cannot say that the Japanese workforce is not a talented one, and that's what you're investing in. Anyhow, we're going to be the first to go through this bankruptcy, it looks, but you know what? It's going to be impossible for us to bankrupt us because you know what? We're too good. There you go, another real estate video from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. Thank you.